Are all the flower gardens in Lincoln this barren, kitten? Well then, I guess what we're missing here is an actual garden.
Welcome. I'm delighted I get to introduce you to this garden. According to the research center's data, the chance of drawing this spot was 1 in 1,000. You're incredibly lucky. It may look empty now, but it used to be stunningly beautiful.
When a wanderer attack causes protocore energy to burst, it's just as bad as a volcanic eruption. It probably destroyed the soil. I guess our first challenge is soil remediation. I just remembered I passed through here before. If we want to get technical, well, the more I look at it, the more familiar it feels. I'm pretty sure I came here to deal with a misbehaving brat at some point in time. If it's a debt, we'll settle it together. As for adopting this garden, the whole family has to pitch in. That includes you. If you're talking about Luke and Kieran, I never intrude on their personal time. It's better than the Hunters Association calling you in the middle of a private date. So, why don't you join the dark side and be my partner in crime? Does your boss at the Hunters Association plant flowers for you? That means I'll have to adjust your job description if you work for me, kitten. I don't grow flowers for an ordinary employee. There's nothing wrong with the soil improver. If we channel energy directly into the seed, it can grow without soil. Let's find out. I can make it bloom now, if you want. Not every plant has a long growth period. Maybe this species matures quickly. See? It's about to bloom. If this counts as cheating, then evolvers and people who have experience with plants shouldn't be participating in the event. I saw someone on the forum this morning who used their evol to create a Queen of the Night with a color gradient. We also need to tweak these seeds. That's not a bad idea. This will take a while, and commuting to this place every day is a hassle. The flower garden itself is still a disaster, but the cabin seems usable. Before we mess with the seeds, we should fix our living space first. It'll be more than usable once I'm done with it, kitten. What will it say on Aquinas' Annex or Hunters Association branch? If this is going to be our home, we can't settle for barely usable.
Oh, this is... Is this the plot you wanted? What can't I grow is what you should be asking. After all, you had the determination to stay up all night to beat my high score in a video game. We've seen the lottery results. Can we eat now? I'd rather not have you walk while looking at your phone at the same time. Why don't you leave this short trip to me? Aren't you gonna look at your phone? We only have 7 steps left. Now it's 6. I just so happened to have bought an extra one. Think of it as a twist of fate. Well, I'll go ahead and get these tools then. Thanks, sir. It was co-produced with the fleet. Extras are allocated to staff and can be redeemed at any time. What are you trying to imply? I learned about your grades to understand why you were upset. Likewise, I borrowed the campground manager's tools to make this flower bed exactly how you want it. Are you satisfied with the flower bed now? Do you want to see what's in the care package? It might help. We should move to a safer spot first. We planted the seeds at the same time, but they're sprouting at different rates. I guess every flower grows at its own pace. Me? So you can recall that, but not our school project. We worked on it when we were still in elementary school. You're making me sound like a beanstalk in a fairy tale. Was there ever a time you thought I was mature? Back then, you cared about my height more than I did. You even gave me your milk to drink. So, I was never really worried. Yeah, Caleb is an ungrateful, big, dumb meanie. Should we punish that jerk by making him return the milk you gave him? With interest? You know, this scarecrow is just like you. It's the same height as you. If this scarecrow looked a little more human, it might be capable of scaring away the sparrows. I hope so. It'll be a while before they bloom, and anything can happen between now and then. I was kidding. Is it actually raining? You're welcome, person who's just as guilty. Let's take shelter first. We can save the arguing for later.
No wonder Thomas asked me for permission the other day. Good eye, cutie. You managed to pick out an old friend of mine. By old, I mean I can barely remember it because that much time has passed. These lilies bloom in shallow water. They're close to the sea, so you don't even need to leave it to find them. To sea creatures, anything from the land, petals, leaves, blades of grass, has a special scent. Whether it's a curious fishy or a fierce predator, they're all drawn to the petals floating on the water's surface. See, here comes the fierce predator. Well, as long as you're not worried about the staff coming back and finding you in the middle of your seafood feast. That's the one you're going with? While my story was touching, this flower is kind of plain on land. Oh, the guide says it's finicky, hard to grow and stuff. Okay, let's do it. It can't be any harder than my own adjustments to life on land. Cutie, saying any more than that would be rude. We'll do this together. Come on, let's start planting. We have to correctly mix the soil first. Do you think we can finish by nightfall? Art usually helps me deal with boring chores, but I'm gonna need more than that this time. Blame the staff who forgot to label the materials after dividing them up. Probably. If Lemuria had traffic lights, you'd be buried in tickets. Sure. Come closer and smell it. See, sniffing is the simplest way. Huh? Well, duh. You weren't close enough. How about now? So, what's your conclusion? Don't move. Now it's my turn to figure you out. The top, middle, and bass notes captivate me. This scent definitely represents you. That's what happens if the paint gets too dry. In that case, this drawing is perfect as our new beginning. Haven't you been holding the watering can? Actually, do you hear that? The sound of the waves seems to be getting louder.
I haven't had any time to play lately. I only just started grinding materials for the Blossom Escape event. I feel like it's impossible to clear the shop.
At least this get-together is near the hospital. Wait, that's Dr. Zane.
Wow, Dr. Zane plays Planet Labs games too?
Someone recommended it to me recently, so I borrowed an account to try it out. I had no idea this game was so popular. I'm not interested in game recommendations. I just wanted to support you in-game. By relieved, do you mean changing the position from in-game helper to offline event assistant? Anyone who brings up work gets punished. Well, it is now. Your punishment will be... recording all our data. A successful experiment calls for the appropriate equipment, as well as thorough preparations. Miss Recorder, please write down today's weather conditions. The temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, clear skies, east wind, 68% humidity. Indeed. Work has kept us busy. You were waiting for it, huh? All right, but only if you manage to wake up early. Once you get used to going the same way, you rarely think about changing things. But it's nice to have a change of scenery every now and then. Let's slow down. We can appreciate spring more if we walk slowly. Yesterday's rain changed the soil's pH. Today's plan will be to restore the pH level to normal before clearing the weeds again. Let's start with this section. The tall buildings block out the sun, which means the sprout's growth will be affected. This week's data shows that adjusting the nutrient solution helped the slower sprouts. Good work. Keep applying the solution and keep a close eye on them. As for the last section, the spacing between the plants is poorly managed. If you transplant some of them into pots now, you can still save them. Do you have any other questions?
Me, Dr. Zane. Is there any chance you could reimburse our group's graduation dinner?
Sure.
Yay!
I don't attend student get-togethers. They wouldn't relax with a teacher around. At Oxo Hospital, they would hide whenever they saw me. A little strict at times, yes. I want them to adapt quickly when they go to other hospitals. I'll think about it. Maybe next time. Next time. Definitely. Do you have to write down everything? If you're enjoying it this much, then it defeats the purpose of the punishment. Perhaps I should change it. There. Your punishment is over. I'm not satisfied at the moment. However, it's time to eat. You'll complain about being hungry in 20 minutes. Shall we visit that old restaurant we passed by the other day? I haven't been there in ages. In that case, you're not allowed to graduate from being my student.
Everyone else who got this type of garden plot is probably worried about the same thing. But we're different. With these flower lights, we won't have to worry about the trees hogging all the sunlight.
Different plants require different light spectrums. If we use artificial lights to promote plant growth, the best course of action would be to simulate specific wavelengths of light. Red light and blue light, for example, can promote. I figured you might ask. We can offer you shade-loving plants. They're capable of thriving in conditions with little exposure to light.
That's good. I won't be subjected to the fate of being a street lamp for several weeks. Are you sure you only need 3 wishes? Tilling the soil, cultivating the land, creating your dream garden, helping you become a gardening superstar. Everything you mentioned before you arrived here, I'll have to fulfill them all. what's wrong. I don't see why we should. It's perfect as is. The side with more love naturally needs more room in its heart chamber, so keeping it like this is fine, right? You're the one who wanted to be objective. Yeah, I feel like I'm drowning in your love. But if we really want to settle this, I'm afraid we'll end up filling the entire forest with flowers. I don't know. Maybe a kind genie granted my wish. The garden isn't that big. I might be done by the time your drone gets off the ground. I'll make sure you get a role in the drone display next time the association holds an event. The weather report didn't mention anything about localized rain today. Drying my face should be easy enough. Did you get everything? I can still feel the water sliding down my face. You just need a bit of water to become a sprite? In that case, I'll turn you into one. Now you look like a sprite. No, it's from me. I memorized the melody, so I'll play it for you when we're home. Yeah, I got to see a perfect shot of the galaxy and experience a planet's rotation. and revolution. It's almost like living without the internet or worldly possessions. Are you sure you'd like that? You want to drink morning dew every day? Great. I know a place where we can create the aesthetic and still order takeout while we play video games. Moving an entire forest there might be difficult, but with enough plants, a starry sky, and of course, your very own fairy who can enjoy delicious food and drinks with you.